Hi there guys, my name's Jared, and in this tutorial today I'm going to be demonstrating how to take a dataset and use it in Tableau to create map visualizations. So map visualizations are very effective as you can take a large amount of data, as we have here, and present it in an easily digested form for audiences in the sense that they are able to understand it very easily. So we have the dataset here in Tableau. It's to do with Olympic medals, and it has every Olympic medal winner from 1896 to 2014 and their country. So we're going to use this data to see which countries have won the most medals over time. So just before we start, we just have to make sure if we're using maps in Tableau that we have a geographic role assigned to at least one of our columns of data. So in this particular instance, we have a couple of the columns have been automatically assigned geographic roles. So we have the host city and the country. We're going to be using this country 1 here, the one I'm on now, as it has the correct codes of the country, so we're able to actually correctly and successfully plot them onto the map. So just if you're using a different data set and just looking to follow on my techniques, just make sure you do have a geographic role assigned. If you'd like to change the geographic role, you just select this little globe in the top left corner of the respective column, slide down to geographic role, and you have the different types there. We've got country region assigned, but there's a different one such as state, city, airport, whatever one relates to your data that is applicable to you. So we'll go into a worksheet now, and we're going to select our different dimensions and measures that we'll be using. Country 1, as we mentioned, hold down Alt to select a different one. Number of medals will be the other one we use. So in the top right hand corner, it has the Show Me icon, and so this, if we click on this, it'll show the different types of different visualization options that we can select. And if you hover over them, it will tell you how many dimensions and measures are required to use it. So we're working with maps today, so we're going to use one of these two here. Firstly, a choropleth, and that's what it looks like here, a choropleth map, or a symbol map, and this is the one we're going to be using, a symbol map. So it's got a circle shape for each country, representing each country, and the larger the shape is, the more medals won by that country. So we've got the USA here. Unfortunately, for some reason, due to when I'm using with Tableau, they're not showing up the countries, but this one here is the USA, Germany here, and Russia. These are the top 3 countries. So this looks okay, but we can make it a bit more visually appealing for our audiences by manipulating a few things, most notably size and color. So we're going to start with size, and currently the dots maybe look a little bit small for most people, I'd imagine. But just with these ones here under marks, the different tabs, size is one of them. You can just slide this to change the size. If we slide to the left, it actually makes it smaller. This is probably not what we want, it's probably already small enough. Slide it back to the right, past where we had it, about to here, and it makes it bigger. And that's probably a good size because it doesn't overlap too much. If we make it bigger, then it probably overlaps a bit too much. You can't actually see all of the countries. The bigger countries are making that not possible. So slide that back, probably about halfway is probably what we want for this one here. The other thing I wanted to touch on was color. So if you want to just simply change the color of everything, you can just click on this color tab here next to size that we just used and just change the color that way. If you can just even hover over and it'll change them, or just click on them like that. But what I'm going to do, I've specified the data a bit more by identifying which continent each country is from. So yeah, that helps to differentiate them more, and then we can identify trends such as obviously European countries here, they are winning a lot more medals than African countries down here. Now, unfortunately, due to that problem I mentioned before, I'm not actually able to drag continent onto the color tab in this one, but I have created another workbook which shows this. So all you have to do is drag continent onto color like this. It's not letting me do it here, but I did create this before. So it just gives you the option of differentiating the colors. So you see in the key here on the right hand side, we have the different continents and their colors, and they're represented on here. You can easily change the color as well by just right clicking and edit colors, and say we want to go blue, you can change the color that way. and you can do it that way. So yeah, that's how you do color and size. Label is another thing you can do as well, by showing the mark labels. It's probably not the best thing for this particular one. It's a little bit messy with so many, but it is something you can explore to use. So that's my tutorial for today, guys, exploring map visualizations on Tableau and adding, changing the size, color, and label of the different components on the map. Thanks very much.